Brothers and sisters, your gift is irrevocable. I want you to know something. There's a story in the Bible about some twins that were in their mother's womb, and they were fighting. And God told the mother, said that the oldest son going to serve the younger son, but she didn't really believe it. And they had to go in the opposite direction of God's plan in order to receive that blessing. I want you to know that Jacob stole his brother's birthright. I want you to know that he stole his inheritance. I want you to know that he had to run away from his brother because his brother wanted to kill him. But on the way to his destiny, God told him he was going to be blessed anyway. And when he came back after suffering for 24 years, see, he reaped what he sowed. He stole something, his uncle stole it from him, and he went through for 24 years. But on the way back, God met him on the way back and blessed him, and he came back and got everything that was already promised to him. I'm telling you, nobody can take away God's promises for you. Doesn't make any difference what you did. Turn around and come back to him. He has a plan and purpose for your life. I want y'all to just understand that. Now, I want to do this. I want to break that down a little bit for you, brothers and sisters. If you messed up and you're going in the wrong direction, that God already had a plan for you, just like he had a plan for Esau and Jacob. And that even though Esau was the oldest, that Jacob would have the blessing, he would serve Esau. That's how God can reverse things in your situation. And even though the mother was told this, she didn't believe it, and they tried to do it by their own efforts. So Jacob stole Esau's birthright, stole his inheritance. And the Bible said you're going to reap what you sow. And when the brother found out about it, he had to go on the run, had to run for his life. And he ran into a situation. He went to his uncle's house, and his uncle stole everything he had. In other words, what he did to Esau came back to him through Jacob. That was the discipline that God allowed him to go through. But when he's going through to go to his discipline, God met him and said, it's not over with. You got to go on to go through the discipline. But when you come back, I'm going to bless you beyond measure if you take the discipline and allow it to make the correction in your life. That when you come back, I'm going to put you on the right path, and I'm going to bless you with everything that I originally had for your life. I want you to know that whatever God originally had for you is irrevocable, even though you may have messed it up. And Jacob was a cheater and a liar. Boy, I tell you, God is awesome. But after he went through the consequences and came back, God met him right at the time he was going back to the place he was going and blessed him beyond measure, and he received everything that was originally promised to him. I want you to know that God has an original promise for your life. Doesn't make any difference what roads you walk down, or how bad you were. He wants to turn that adversity into an opportunity. Here's the key. Go through the discipline, repent, turn away from the sin, no matter how long it takes. Trust him, even though you can't trace him, and even though it take a time period and it seem to be impossible. When he bring you back, he gonna set you up right in front of your enemies, and they're gonna know that it was only God that could have gone through, and they're gonna know that it was only by the blessing of God that you came out to be victorious. God bless you.